Coming up, we've got Prime Day. Do we think 4 days will be better than 2? I feel like this is going to be a fun answer. Gentlemen? No. Eric said yes.
But no.
Yes, but no. Eric said yes, but no. Eric, why yes, but no?
I mean, you're going to 4 days, you're going to have a little bit of elevated sales, right? So it'll be is it going to be better than last year? Well, probably by 10, 20%, my guess. My guess. I'm guessing you're going to have a hot first day, maybe a little you'll have a downturn on the second day, and then long tail for the third and fourth day. Typically, you have on Prime Day and Black Friday, usually the first day is pretty solid. Actually, Black Friday last year, I think it was kind of lackluster. I think it was kind of just a steady line, if I remember right. So forgive me on that. But typically on Prime Days, it's really hot first day, and then almost 60% of the first day is the second day. So if that's the trend, I'm guessing it'll kind of trail off, or it'll be lackluster and it'll be kind of a steady line like Black Friday, Cyber Monday.
Interesting. And James? Not happening.
We're going to be 5 years from now. It's going to be a 2-week Prime event. It's not going to change anything. It's really not going to change where you're just diluting. You got Target coming into play. You got Walmart coming into play. Then your brick and mortars have they're having sales at this time. I just think it's another way to extend now that there's all these Amazon fees for coupons. It's just another way for them to generate more revenue into their bottom line. I don't think it's to the seller's benefit at all. I think it's more towards Amazon and the consumer benefit, unfortunately. So, I just don't think. You might see a spike on Friday because people get paid typically on Fridays. So you might see a little bit of a good take rate on Friday. But Tuesday, big spike. And then I'm going to see more of just kind of maybe some trickles and maybe a spike, maybe a heartbeat come up on Friday. But
yeah,
it'll be interesting.
It's definitely going to be interesting.
I got a little bit more on that because what's interesting about it too is just customer fatigue. There's just going to be customer fatigue for a 4-day sale, and what's going to be interesting also is this year Amazon big spring sale that was in March. I think it was March 25th through the 31st or something like that. I'm curious to see if that's going to get bigger next year because I think it got bigger this year. I think it was smaller last year. It's bigger this year. My guess is it's going to get bigger next year, and I wouldn't be surprised if they turn that into a prime big spring sale, right? So then you're going to have something in March, you'll have something in July, then you're going to have October, then you have November, and now you're making it Menards 11% off sale. I never buy anything at Menards that's not 11% off. Because they do it all the time. You've removed how special it is and how big of an event it is. And now it's just, I'll catch them on the next sale. And then so it might actually impact, if you have too many of those things, it might start impacting everybody's kind of Amazon sales as a whole.
Yeah, I agree with that. You're changing everybody's buying habits, right? It's losing its luster. Prime is not what it used to be.
Right.
At all.
100%.
Black Friday, Cyber Monday is
100%.
not what it used to be on e-commerce or even in brick and mortar. Right. It's like crickets in some stores and on Black Friday where it used to be people, getting mobbed with and trampled over. So that whole premises has stopped. I just think it's the more that they add, the less, and then people are going to wait. There's going to be like my buying decision is I was in May. I wanted something in May. And then what did we do as a family? We're like, we'll just wait until July to buy.
I'm doing that right now. Doing that right now myself.
So September, September decisions or August decisions, or people are like, hey, let's wait till mid
October. Yeah.
Yeah. Or they might just say, hey, I'll just wait till Black Friday, right? Cyber Monday and see, because used to be electronics on Cyber Monday, right? It used to be all electronics and that was the only deal, but that's not the case anymore.
Now it's everywhere.
Everything.
Now it's everything.